Last year, on August 18th, I went to a concert with a couple of friends. I remember the exact date because we took a photo together. It wasn't anything special at the moment, just a normal night out. But later, that date started following me around in strange ways. After the concert ended, we were walking out, and I ran into an old classmate. I hadn't seen him for a few years. Last time was at a class reunion. A lot had changed in both of our lives since then, but he didn't seem very talkative. Just quick small talk, and we kept going. A little later, after the crowd thinned out, I ran into him again. This time he was waiting for his wife to come out of the restroom, and I was waiting for my friend. So we actually talked longer, about work, life, whatever. And then he mentioned something that hit me really hard. He said that a few of our old classmates recently got together because our former homeroom teacher had passed away. I had no idea. No one told me. He didn't tell me. I got angry, not at the situation, but at him. Why wouldn't he write to me? Why wouldn't he say anything? I would have gone to the funeral. She meant a lot to me. I didn't want to talk about it anymore, so we changed the subject. He suggested grabbing a drink at Blick Bar, and we all went for a bit. It was a decent night, nothing strange. We said goodbye and went home. Time went by and I stopped thinking about it, at least on the surface. But deep down, that guilt was stuck in me. The feeling that I didn't say goodbye to someone who mattered. About a month later, I had a dream, a very clear one. I saw her grave, in the cemetery of the town where my school used to be. The newest section, all the way in the corner. I woke up confused, but tried to ignore it. Just a weird dream, I thought. Weeks passed. Then came the time of year when people visit graves. I went to stay with my parents so we could go early in the morning. But the night before, I couldn't stop thinking about that dream. It felt stupid, but the thought of checking that cemetery corner wouldn't leave me alone. The next day we visited the old part first. I kept quiet the whole time, trying to figure out how to even explain why I wanted to go to the far corner of the new section. I didn't want to scare anyone or look crazy. When we finally drove to the new cemetery, I felt sick. Part of me didn't even want to know the truth anymore, but another part of me knew I'd regret it forever if I didn't check. After we finished visiting our relatives, I finally asked my parents if we could walk along the edge of the cemetery. They agreed without hesitation. Turns out a distant relative of ours was buried somewhere in that direction anyway. So we went. I started reading the names on the gravestones one by one. Not her, not her, not her. And with each not her, I felt more and more relieved. I started convincing myself it really was just a dream. Then I reached the second to last grave in the row, and my knees just gave out. It was her, the exact corner I saw in my dream, the exact place. My mom started crying when she saw me break down. My dad didn't even understand what was happening until I finally managed to tell them. He handed me a lit candle, and I placed it on her grave. I don't know how to explain what I felt that day. Shock, guilt, sadness, and something else. Like she wanted me to know. Like she wanted me to come say goodbye. I never believed in dreams meaning anything, but that moment changed me. I don't hope anyone else experiences something like this, but I'm grateful she somehow showed me the way.